Happy Tuesday. Y'all, I'm so tired. My sleep schedule is way off. Way off. It's 8 o'clock. And I do not want to get out of this bed. But we must. We have our first meeting at 8:45. So we got to get all set up and things. I think we're going to set out up on the deck tonight. Today. Not tonight. This morning. Because today is going to be just mostly me catching up on some build and getting prepared for a meeting tomorrow. And then today's going to be a long meeting day. We have a meeting from 12 to 1. And then we have a sprint planning from like 1:30 to 3:30, I think. So it's going to be a long meeting day. So I need to get as much done as I can before 12 o'clock. I do not like long days. It just takes forever to do nothing. But anyway, I will see you guys when we're up and on the deck. Most likely it'll be a pajama day too. That part, I'll check with you guys in a bit. All right, you guys, we are back. We are still on the deck. And I have been watching Scandal. And unfortunately, I did eat one cookie for breakfast. My breakfast this morning, not nutritional at all, but whatever. Anyway, I ended up going to my first meeting, and then I talked to my coworker who was doing something for testing. And then I had a testing script, and I am almost finished with my CDM request. I have to get that done today. I'm trying to get it done before 12. We have a meeting from 12 to 1, and then we have a few minutes between that meeting and our next meeting, which will be 2 hours. So this is about the only thing that I'm probably going to get done today. And then I need to squeeze in some time to prep for a meeting that I'm having tomorrow. I don't know what that is, but I need to figure out what, I can't remember what I was saying. I don't even know what I was talking about, y'all. Lord have mercy. Oh, and then I need to figure out time where I'm going to squeeze in the time to do the prep for tomorrow. I might have to do it in the morning. Oh, yeah, I have time to do it tomorrow. Yeah, during this meeting that's really not a meeting. It's more of listening in than it is an actual meeting. Waste of time, to be honest, but whatever. So I am going to, what is my, I got my second screen. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Can y'all, sorry, let me hold on one second. Because I don't want it to follow me for y'all to be able to look at my second screen. I'm trying to fix it. Fix the kickstand because it keeps down. But anyway, that's what we're doing. It's a little chilly out here. I got my fans on, but the wind has been blowing. It's a very gloomy day. It hasn't started raining yet. So I don't know if today's going to be an overcast day or a rainy day or not. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. I know my last couple of vlogs have not been so exciting, but like I said, everyday life. It's not always going to be exciting every day. We're not always going to be doing something. We're going to do regular people shit. Okay, I'm a regular person. That's all I can do is regular folk stuff. We do have to make time after work to edit. tomorrow's vlog. Today's vlog is already edited. I need to create a newsletter for the second job and an Instagram post. And what else? Yeah, that's it. And then I should be able to hopefully edit 2 vlogs so I can have tomorrow's ready and the day after. Just give me a couple days in between editing footage and stuff. So yeah. But that's what's going on. I just want to give y'all an update. I'm going to get back to work because it's 11:16 and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more charges to make. And then I need to test everything before moving it up. So I want to try to get that done as soon as possible. So let's see how this is going to go. But I am so happy that I decided to work out on the deck today because, baby, working out on the deck sometimes is top tier. You hear me? Especially on days like this when it's overcast, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. The temperature is just right, And sitting outside and having fresh air is really a vibe. Like, this deck is the best thing I could have built. Best money I've spent in a long time. You hear me? In a long time. And well worth the price. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm going to finish working and I will check in with you guys probably in between this meeting and the next. So when this meeting's over, I'll come back and give you guys an update and then we'll be gone for another 2 hours working. So that's why it's called work. All right, guys, I'm back. It's 4:31 and work is officially over. We ran a little late, but not too bad. I'm still sitting here out on the deck. I'm about to go in here and edit it. Jeez. I'm about to go here and edit my videos. I think I'm only going to get to 1 today. I'm going to try to do better tomorrow. Today was just a really meeting heavy day. Tomorrow's pretty meeting heavy too. I have 1, 2, 3 hours of meetings out of the 8. And then 1 hour's lunch, so that's 4. So we only gonna have about 4 hours to actually work. So we'll just see how that's gonna go. But it's broken up so bad that I will have from 2 to 4 tomorrow evening to actually get work done. So we'll see how that goes. I'm currently about to, like I said, go into my office and edit. But I want to tell you guys, I was sitting here today and I was walking in my room. And I was thinking about something. I don't know what it was. And this thing came to my mind about being grateful for what you have. Like, I was talking about my room in my house. And as I was sitting out here today, being able to watch TV on my computer, sit on my deck, it started raining. The sun came out. It's cool. I have my work laptop. I can work from home 3 days a week. It's just like, it reminded me of this girl who put out this message the other day. And you just scroll through Instagram or whatever. And they was like, sometimes we don't stop and be grateful for the things that we have now because we're always looking ahead. We're always looking at how can we do better? How can we be better? How can we do this? Instead of stopping and enjoying what you already have. And it kind of reminded me of why I'm doing the no buy this year, why I'm using the things that I have, because I want to be grateful for the things I have. I want to be grateful so that God knows that I am not always chasing what's new. I'm not always asking for new stuff. I know how to sit and be grateful for the things that you give me. And I want to be a good steward of the things that you give me. So for instance, that's why I do my budget. That's why I'm doing a no buy this year. There's no reason for me to consume all of this stuff that I can't use or take care of when I'm not even using or taking care of the stuff that you've already given me. You know what I'm saying? So over consumerism and envy and the internet and all that kind of stuff makes people think that they're always lacking, that they always don't have enough, that they always need something better. And that's just not the case. The reason why you always think you need something better, why you always got to have the happen thing is because you're not grateful for the things that you have. You're thinking that because I have this deck, but this deck is not Lucci gooey or whatever deck stuff, furniture from this company that costs $7,000 and my stuff off of Amazon for $1,000 doesn't mean that I can't enjoy it. Everybody's at different levels. And when you start to compare yourself at a level that you are not at yet, not to say you would never get there, but you have to be content and satisfied with the level you are and be grateful for the level you are. Not to say that you would never want to advance, but if it becomes a session, it becomes I guess, an idol, as God calls it, then you're not going to get to that next level because you keep envying it. You keep wanting, you keep not being grateful for the things you have, taking it for granted and all that kind of stuff. And so a lot of that happens in everyday life, as we all know. Husbands take for granted their wives, children take for granted their children. Their parents take for granted their children. It's always something. And when I was sitting out on the deck and I had to like walk into my room to go to the bathroom, I'm like, Kels, your room is huge. Like sometimes I feel like, oh, I wish I had this with the house and I wish I had that. And I had to stop back and say, Kelsha, for somebody who is going to be 46, you've been living in this house for almost 20 years, which means that you were 26 when you bought this house and you have turned it into the sanctuary that you want. And while you may not be finished with the sanctuary that you have, it is still a sanctuary. It is still a space that you created for yourself in the image that you wanted to be created. And God gave you the vision, the money, and the means to be able to get it done. So you need to learn how to be grateful. So when I walked through my room, I was like, girl, don't be talking about what could be do and what could. No, what you have is what you have now. And you're going to be grateful for what you have now. And it's just going to be what it is until you can move on to that next level. Like, y'all know, I just painted my bathroom. My bathroom been like that for years. I'm not satisfied with my bathroom. I wish I could have a new bathroom. But like I said, in order to get a new bathroom, in order to be able to get the bathroom gutted and all that kind of stuff, I have to be thankful for the way that it has, that it's functioned, that I can take a shower, that I can use the restroom, that it's not overflowing, that it's not leaking, that it's not, falling on top of my head. It is a functioning bathroom that just has some cosmetic issues. It is not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? There's people who using the bathroom where they have to manually flush the toilet by pouring water down the toilet. Like what are you saying, Kiosha? So today was really humbling. God was like, girl, get it together. Cause like I said, it just came on. I don't remember actually thinking about, I wish I had this. It was just like, I walked in my room and God was like, be grateful for what you got, Kiosha. I'm telling you now, be grateful for what you got, girl. You just get that he get in your head and he be like, you out here playing games. You better be grateful for what I give you. I ain't give you nothing else. So I don't know who this for. But be grateful for what you have. Be a good steward of what you have. Take care of what you have. Be mindful of the money you spend and all that kind of stuff. Stop envying other people. Stop trying to get what other people have. Be grateful for where you are at this moment, because it's only a moment in time. Tomorrow, it can all completely change. You can either do better tomorrow or you can be doing worse. So you better be grateful for what you have today and right now. Okay? Y'all already know stuff happened overnight. People's houses burned down. People die. People get in car accidents. Like, you just don't know. You got to be grateful for every minute of every day. And I know it's hard because we are human and we fall short, but I really do want to start, being a grateful and start writing, a gratitude every day. Or even just saying a gratitude every day. What am I grateful for today? Today, I am grateful for my deck. Today, I am grateful to be able to work from home 3 days a week and have the time to be able to sit on the deck and work and, enjoy the space that I have created for myself. That's what I'm grateful today. Being able to work on my deck in a beautiful space that I have created for myself, that God has allowed me to build my vision and my dream. Because like I told y'all, I've been dreaming about this for 10 years and I was able to build it last year, and I am going to enjoy it and I'm going to be grateful for it. And we're not going to be envious or be like, I wish, because what you have is good enough in the moment that you're in. So that's the message for today. I got to get up out of here, y'all, because I got to go edit this vlog. So I will see you guys in about an hour and a half. I'm trying to take an hour and a half. I'm going to try to, go ahead with this editing. Now that I got this new computer, see, I'm going to be thankful for that tomorrow. This new computer, that's a tomorrow thankful thing, okay? I want to add on today, but, my list could get so long. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. But this is really helping me get my editing quick, fast, in a hurry. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Next time I see you, we'll be back on the deck. And I really want to get my Olivia Pope on it and give me a glass of wine and get me some popcorn and watch her show. So I think that's what I'm going to do when we get finished. I'm going to eat my dinner and then I'll probably have a snack of popcorn later, and we'll just keep doing our scandal marathon. a little bit later. I might bring my clothes out here and fold it while I'm watching TV just to be productive at the same time. We don't have that many dishes to wash because we didn't have to cook. We're eating leftovers, so that's great. So yeah, but that's what I wanted to say. So I'll check into you guys in a bit. Kisses. All right, you guys, it is currently 7:13 and we're back on the deck. We have finished editing. Tomorrow's video is uploading now. And come back on the deck. I haven't eaten dinner. I just wanted some popcorn. So I got some popcorn. I got some peach wine from Aldi. And we are continuing our Scandal marathon because I'm obsessed. And the popcorn is good. And I'm just going to chill out on the deck for a little while. Wrapped up in my little cozy blanket. We got our phone charged or whatever. We will have to stop probably a little bit later and go inside and watch TV and work a little bit because I'll need to. Or I might bring my laptop out here. I need to work on my newsletter for tomorrow and post for the Living Fearless campaign. The next set of, I'm trying to get my blanket right. Sorry, y'all. The next set of Zodiac necklaces will be out. Scorpio, I think Capricorn, Sagittarius. What else is going to be out? Let's see. I can tell y'all. By the time y'all see this, it'll be days later. So I don't know if they're going to be available. We got Scorpio, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Aquarius coming out. I think we're out of all the rest of the Zodiac ones. So sorry about that. Maybe she'll restock. I'm not sure yet. But that's what we're doing. Chomping down on some popcorn, drinking some wine, and watching Scandal.